Welcome everybody to another MB Autohaus tutorial. This is Rich, and in this tutorial we're going to go over your fan and fan shroud removal. Reason to do that is it makes it a lot easier on some vehicles to remove the drive belt. This is the mechanical fan, not the electrical one. So this is fairly on a lot of your older vehicles. If you've ever wondered how to do it, this is a great tutorial on how to take it off. Tools you will be needing is a 36mm open end wrench, the holding tool that holds the water pump. Both of these tools could be found anywhere, Amazon, eBay. Just look up Mercedes-Benz fan tools. There's a whole lot of different variations. Each one works fairly good. The one I like is the one that has that, if you look on the picture there to the left, that is the flat wrench, but on the bottom there it has a cutout for a 1/2 inch ratchet. Makes your leverage a lot easier to break loose the nut for the fan. A lot of these things have never been taken off. It makes it a lot harder to take off. Also, a Phillips screwdriver, a flashlight comes in handy, and if you have an ML older model that had this fan, you will need a 10mm socket with either 3/8 ratchet, any type of ratchet. For the two bolts, there's two 10mm bolts on the bottom. I will be showing you that in this video as well. Alright, so the vehicle we will be using today is older 210. This is an E320. This is a look of what I'm talking about. It's a mechanical fan, runs off the water pump. You have your fan shrouder, your fan, and again is to get easier access to removing the drive belt. So here we go. What I'm going to do here is I'm going to use my holding tool. Again, you could get these things from eBay, Amazon, things like that. If you notice there's a curve to it, that curve is going to be facing the motor. So it has 3 bolt patterns. I hold the water pump there in place. As you see, get it to, you could turn it, and then you could fit your flat wrench, which is a 36mm, and the other end has a 1/2 inch. This tool's from Mac, I believe, has a 1/2 inch to use your ratchet for more leverage. Again, this is righty tighty, lefty loosey. This was previously broken prior to doing this, but yours might not be that easy. So now I've broken it loose. I'm going to continue removing the fan off. As you can see, I just spin it. It should come right off. After I've removed it, here's a look at it. Has that thermal plate on it. They spin faster when it gets hotter. Good way to check that is to make sure when you spin the fan, when it's on, that it has a nice drag to it. That's how you know that that thermal piece is working. Now, after I've removed the fan, at this point, if you really wanted to, you can now access the drive belt a lot easier. But if you want to continue removing the fan shrouder itself, this is how you do it. First thing you do is get your Phillips screwdriver and you remove the 2 top clips. Once you have done that, it's either going to come loose or you're going to have to pull up to get it out. So here I continue and I get the other clip off. So now I've pulled up on the fan shrouder itself. Sometimes, like with the 163, you're gonna have to wiggle it. You're gonna have to level it on one side more than the other. As you can see here, the right side is higher than the left side. It's a matter of just trial and error with this. It's a little bit easier on your 210 model. Your 163, again, it's a little bit harder. But with here, what you want to take a look at is these clips. These have to go in the right place. If you don't put this all together in the right place, it might hit the fan. So that one clip that was on the outside has to slide into there. And at the same time, the bottom clips have to fit into that slot there. So you have to make sure that everything's properly back in place prior to putting the fan in. Because if it's not properly in place, what's going to happen is it's going to hit the fan when the engine is rotating. So here is the 2 10mm bolts that are on the bottom. Again, this is only for your 163 mLs that had the mechanical fan, and there is one on each side. That is it for this tutorial, guys. Stay tuned for more videos.